Have you ever felt like you're giving everything to your music, but your finances just aren't reflecting your hard work? It's a tough reality many musicians face. You're hustling, creating, performing, but when the bills pile up, it feels like no matter what you do, you can't break free from the cycle of financial stress. But here's the game-changing truth. The path to wealth isn't just about talent. It's about adopting the right mindset and financial strategies, just like Mark Cuban did. Imagine this. What if, just like Mark Cuban, you could go from struggling to millionaire status by changing the way you think about money? What if you could apply the same smart financial principles that took him from a broke college student to a billionaire and adapt them to your music career? This isn't about luck or waiting for the next big hit. It's about making small, intentional shifts every day that set you up for long-term success. In this video, I'm going to reveal the financial habits that took successful musicians and entrepreneurs, like Mark Cuban, from broke to building empires. Whether you're a rising star or an established artist, these strategies can transform how you manage your money, so you can stop living paycheck to paycheck and start building real wealth. Ready to learn how to shift from struggling to thriving financially in the music industry? Keep watching, because in the next few minutes, you'll discover exactly how to turn your passion into a profitable, sustainable career. Start with the right mindset. Building wealth is never an overnight thing. The first and most important step, however, is having the right mindset. Mark Cuban, a self-made billionaire, stresses that success starts with believing in yourself. It's like this: if you don't think you can create wealth, then you won't. Whether you're dreaming about how to make money as an artist or any other field, it all starts with that core belief that you can do it. It's not about luck, it's about being ready to put in the work and make things happen. You've got to have faith in your craft, your talents, your ideas, and your ability to build something from nothing. Let's break it down. Take a musician, for example. How many musicians are there out there who think, "I'll never be able to make it big"? Well, they're never going to make it big, because they're already convinced it's impossible. But look at the successful musicians who started from scratch. They didn't just hope for success, they believed that their talent could take them places. And when you start with that belief, doors start opening. When you have the mindset of someone who knows they're destined for greatness, opportunities find you, rather than you having to search for them. It's all about showing up with confidence in what you can achieve. So, what's the next step after believing? Action! It's one thing to think you can create wealth, but you need to act like it. Mark Cuban didn't just sit around waiting for his big break. He actively searched for opportunities to grow and learn. Musicians today need to do the same. Stop waiting for that one lucky break. Instead, take small steps toward making it happen. Want to make money from your music? Start by promoting your work, making connections, and learning the business side of things. Start small, but start. And guess what? That mindset doesn't just apply to musicians. It applies to anyone looking to level up their life. Whether it's how to build a business or how to get rich off your passion, it all starts with the belief that you can do it. Ready to take action? Then stay tuned. The next step is about learning how to diversify your income so that you're not dependent on just one revenue stream. But more on that soon. Focus on diversifying your income streams. Once you've got your mindset right, it's time to think about how to keep the money flowing. Mark Cuban swears by the importance of not relying on just one source of income. You've got to get creative with your revenue streams. Let's face it, most musicians don't make all their money from just album sales anymore, and neither should you. If you're relying only on one way to make money, you're missing out on tons of potential. Imagine having your music on streaming platforms, performing live shows, selling merchandise, and even licensing your music to movies or ads. That's how you build long-term wealth, by tapping into multiple income streams. Consider this. Let's say you're a musician who's got a decent fan base. You've already got your music on Spotify, but that's just one revenue stream. Now, think about merch. It could be anything from t-shirts to posters or even limited edition vinyls. Fans love supporting their favorite artists, and they love having something tangible to show for it. Then, let's add live performances to the mix. Concerts, small gigs, and tours can bring in some serious cash. By diversifying your income, you're not at the mercy of one source. If one thing slows down, the others can keep you going. Investing in digital platforms is also huge. If you're not putting your content on YouTube or TikTok, you're missing out. Platforms like these offer you the chance to grow your brand and generate revenue from views and sponsorships. It's not just about playing your music, it's about building your brand and creating content that people will want to engage with. And the beauty of it? You can keep the momentum going while reaching a wider audience. Whether it's live streams, vlogs, or behind-the-scenes content, social media is a powerful tool to keep your income diversified. The bottom line is this: it's not just about how much you make, it's about how many ways you can make it. Building your wealth means looking at every angle. If you're creative and proactive, you can turn your passion into a money-making machine. And once you've mastered diversifying, the next step is all about investing in yourself, building a brand that stands out. Trust me, you won't want to miss how to make yourself unforgettable. Invest in your brand. Now that you've got your income streams flowing, it's time to focus on the most important asset you have, your brand. Mark Cuban always stresses the power of personal branding. As a musician, you are your brand. The way people perceive you can either help you soar or hold you back. Think about it. When you hear a musician's name, what's the first thing that comes to mind? It's not just about the music, it's about the whole package. Your image, your message, your vibe. That's what makes you stand out in a crowded music scene. And in today's world, building a strong brand has never been easier. One way to build your brand is by establishing an online presence. Social media platforms like Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok are perfect tools for showing the world who you are. Post regular updates, share your journey, and engage with your fans. The more real and authentic you are, the more people will connect with you. But don't just post your music, give fans a glimpse of your personality, your daily life, and the things you care about. This makes you more relatable, and people will feel like they know you. It's all about creating that personal connection. Another big part of branding is consistency. Whether it's the way you dress, the type of music you make, or how you engage with fans, consistency is key. You want people to instantly recognize your style and message. Look at artists like Beyonce or Travis Scott. They have a unique, consistent brand that people immediately identify with. This consistency builds trust, and when fans trust you, they become loyal. They'll be the ones buying your albums, merch, and attending your shows. And trust me, that loyalty will pay off in the long run. Your brand should also evolve with you. As you grow as an artist, so should your image. Don't be afraid to take risks, try new things, and stay ahead of trends. But always stay true to who you are. Remember, the goal is not just to make great music, it's to create a legacy that's bigger than any one song. And once your brand is solid, you're ready for the next step, mastering the business side of music. Stay tuned, because understanding contracts and royalties will be a game changer. Learn the business side of music. Musicians often get caught up in the creative side of their craft and forget to learn the business aspects. But trust me, understanding the financial side is crucial if you want to make real money in the industry. Mark Cuban highlights how important it is to know about contracts, royalties, and revenue distribution. You don't want to get stuck signing deals that don't work in your favor, right? Knowledge is power. The more you know about the business, the more control you have over your career. And the less likely you'll be to get taken advantage of. Start by understanding royalties. When your music gets streamed or played on the radio, you get a cut of the revenue. But the amount you make depends on the deal you've signed. For example, some artists sign contracts that give them a small percentage of the revenue, while others negotiate for a larger share. It's all about knowing your worth and making sure you're getting paid fairly for your work. Take time to read the fine print of any contract you sign, and don't be afraid to negotiate. The right deal can make a huge difference in your income. Next up, educate yourself on the different revenue streams available to musicians. It's not just about album sales anymore. Today, there are endless ways to make money, whether it's through merchandise, live performances, licensing deals, or even exclusive content on platforms like Patreon. Diversifying your income streams is key to building long-term wealth. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Look for opportunities to expand your earnings and protect yourself from financial instability. If you want to really succeed, you need to surround yourself with people who understand the business as well. Get a good manager, an agent, or even a lawyer who can help you navigate contracts and negotiations. It's essential to have a team that supports your vision and ensures that you're making smart decisions. Once you've got a firm grasp on the business side, you'll be able to focus more on your music, knowing you're in control of your financial future. And from there, you can start using technology and social media to your advantage. But that's a whole new level. Let's dive into that next. Leverage technology and social media. In today's digital age, technology and social media are game changers for musicians. Mark Cuban often emphasizes how powerful these tools can be when it comes to growing your audience and expanding your reach. Platforms like YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok give you direct access to your fans, no middleman required. This means greater control over your career and your earnings. And the best part? It's all free, or at least incredibly affordable. All you need is a smartphone, a good idea, and the willingness to put in the work. The key here is consistency and engagement. If you want to build a loyal following, you need to show up and connect with your audience on a regular basis. Post behind-the-scenes content, share sneak peeks of upcoming music, or simply engage with your followers in the comments. The more personal and authentic you are, the more your fans will relate to you. And that's when the magic happens. Think about it. When people feel connected to you, they'll want to support you by buying your music, attending your shows, or sharing your content. Social media also opens up opportunities for you to collaborate with other artists, brands, or influencers. These collaborations can be a powerful way to expand your audience and create new revenue streams. For instance, partnering with a brand for an endorsement deal or collaborating with another artist on a song can introduce you to a completely new fan base. It's about using your influence strategically to grow your career and boost your income. But it's not just about posting for the sake of it. You need to be strategic with your content. Know your audience and create posts that speak directly to them. Use analytics to track what's working and adjust your approach. Platforms like Instagram and TikTok allow you to target specific demographics, so take advantage of that. And as you grow your following, you can monetize your presence in even more ways, such as through sponsored content, ads, or exclusive fan experiences. And once you've leveraged these tools, we'll dive into how saving and investing early can help you secure your financial future. Stay tuned! Save and invest early. Mark Cuban isn't just a tech mogul, he's a financial expert who knows the importance of managing money wisely. When it comes to musicians, saving and investing early is one of the smartest moves you can make. It's tempting to blow all your earnings from a hit song or a successful tour, but if you want long-term financial security, you need to build wealth outside of your music income. Start by saving a portion of your income every month. no matter how small it might seem at first. Over time, this habit will become second nature, and the results will compound. Investing is another key to building lasting wealth. You don't need to be a stock market guru to start investing, but you do need to get started. Whether it's real estate, stocks, or mutual funds, putting your money to work can pay off in a big way. Start small, learn as you go, and be patient. For instance, consider starting with low-risk index funds that track the overall market. This is a great way to dip your toes into investing without taking on too much risk. The earlier you start, the better. The power of compound interest can be a game changer. Let's say you invest just $100 a month in a diversified portfolio that earns an average return of 7% annually. After 20 years, you could have over $80,000. Imagine what you could do with that. Even if you start small, every dollar invested today can grow into something substantial down the road. The key is to get started now, before you get distracted by life's expenses or your next big project. Building a portfolio of investments provides not just financial stability but peace of mind. While your music career may experience highs and lows, your investments can provide a steady stream of income. This means that when you hit a rough patch or take time off from performing, you're not relying entirely on your next album or tour. Your financial foundation will be strong enough to support you in the long run. Now that you've learned how to build a solid financial base, let's dive into the importance of surrounding yourself with the right network to further enhance your financial success. Build a network of support. Mark Cuban always stresses the value of surrounding yourself with the right people, and this couldn't be more true for musicians. Your network is one of the most powerful tools you can have in your arsenal. When you're in the music industry, it's not just about the songs you create, it's about who you know and who believes in your potential. A solid network of managers, agents, and mentors can be the difference between just getting by and truly thriving. These people bring their knowledge, connections, and experience to the table, helping you avoid common financial pitfalls and guiding you toward opportunities you might not have had access to otherwise. Think about it. Having a great manager can free up your time to focus on the creative side while they handle the business end. A skilled agent can secure better deals and get you gigs that align with your career goals, while a mentor can offer priceless advice on how to navigate the ups and downs of the industry. It's like having a team of experts who have your back. A manager who knows the right people and understands your personal brand can help you position yourself for major gigs, collaborations, and sponsorships. Meanwhile, a mentor with experience in finance or business can help you avoid the same mistakes they made and teach you the long-term strategies for managing your wealth. Building a strong network also gives you access to valuable insights and opportunities that might not come to you on your own. For example, a mentor who's been in the industry for years might introduce you to investors looking to support up-and-coming artists, or an agent who knows the ins and outs of music licensing might land you a major deal for one of your tracks. These connections can take your career to new heights and ensure that you're not just surviving in the music business but thriving. Without the right people around you, even the best talent can go unnoticed or fall into financial trouble. Networking isn't just about making connections. It's about forming genuine relationships with people who can help you grow. It's about learning from others, sharing experiences, and supporting one another in your journeys. Building this network takes time, but when you start with the right people who understand your goals and can offer the guidance you need, it pays off in ways that go beyond money. Now that you have your network in place, let's take a closer look at how technology and social media can play a huge role in growing your career and multiplying your financial success. Now that you've discovered the powerful financial habits that have transformed the lives of successful musicians, it's time to take action. The ball is in your court. Are you ready to start applying these strategies to your own life and change your financial future? Remember, you don't have to do this alone. Surround yourself with the right people, stay focused on the long term, and don't be afraid to keep pushing forward. If you're serious about taking control of your financial journey, don't wait any longer. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you can stay updated with more tips and strategies that will help you unlock your full potential. But if you're really ready to make that transformation, if you're done with just dreaming and want to take real, concrete steps toward financial success, click the link in the pinned comment now and start learning how to create passive income streams, eliminate debt, and achieve mental clarity under financial pressure. Trust me, this is the game changer you've been waiting for. Check out the material in the pinned comment and begin the journey toward building a life that reflects your true potential.